Nigel, no, damn it! Hold on. What, are you kidding? I'm getting married today and I get to solve a real-life crime with my paw?
Just remember your part.
There were lines?
No, that's my job.
I'll melt him with a piercing glare. He'll break like a bowl of gruel that falls off the top of a prison wall. My room didn't have a TV.
Can you do this?
Absolutely. Mum's the word.
I'm sorry, I was on the third floor. What can I do for you?
Your boss kidnapped me. He threw me into a Moroccan prison. He forced me into a three-way that was totally hot on Alex Ulanov's island. He set me up. He left me for dead. And now my pa and I are going to get revenge. So start talking, Smythe. We know what you did last summer.
Mum's the word. I have a few questions for you, Nigel.
I don't know anything about a Moroccan prison or Miss Olanov's action.
Nobody is accusing you of anything.
Mr. Vickers seems to have something to impart.
No, he doesn't. No, but everything that David just said happened. It did happen. Now, you've been loyal to this family for many years, Nigel.
It's my privilege, sir.
Has it been a privilege lately? You must have noticed what Clint has become.
It's been a most difficult year. Your brother has done his best, I'm sure.
Yes, he's protected the family.
He believes in family at all costs.
Enough to commit murder.
I can't.
You believe Mr. Buchanan has committed murder? It can't have gone that far.
What can't? Nigel, over here. Look, I know you want to help Clint. Now, so do I.
Indeed, sir.
Well, the only way that we can do that and protect this family is to be honest about what Clint has become.
Yeah, honest.
Mr. Buchanan is not a monster. When I spoke to him about my concerns, I could tell he's haunted by the things he's done.
What things?
I believe there have been some rather unethical acts.
Such as?
I don't know.
We do. Clint hired Eddie Ford to kidnap Stepnor to ruin Pa's marriage. Then he killed him to cover it up.
No. It can't be.
Mom just doesn't work for me.
I know.
Surely you don't believe your brother capable of...
Joey saw Clint and Eddie Ford together, here, the day that Nora was kidnapped.
Aha! So you got yourself an alibi for that evening?
He doesn't need one. Now, you've never seen Clint and Eddie Ford together?
No, sir.
Do you remember where Clint was the night that Eddie Ford was murdered?
As a matter of fact, I do. Mr. Buchanan called to say he would be working late at Buchanan Enterprises the evening of the murder.
And did he?
He didn't come home until the next morning, wearing the same clothes he left in the day before.
Are you sure it was that same night?
Yeah, you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure. I was watching the morning edition of Access Land Bureau.
Oh, I hate that show. Hey, is Phyllis still the host with her teeth and hair?
David.
You know, I should have been the host of that show, Pa. I got teeth and hair without the air quotes.
You were watching TV.
There was a bulletin about the murder. Mr. Buchanan arrived in the middle, so I wasn't able to hear the details.
And you're sure, positive, that he came here from the office?
That's what he said.
And that's what you're going on, Nigel, right? Clint's word. You don't really know where he was.
There, Mr. Buchanan, at his word. I had no reason to believe he wasn't at the office.
Well, yes, and thank you, Nigel. Believe me, you've been very helpful. Let's go. Come on.
Why are we leaving? I had 5 more glares I could have used.
Well, you used plenty. Believe me. Let's just get back to the station.
Pa, you go on. I got a few errands I got to run before the wedding. You'll be there, right?
I'm the best man. course I'll be there.
I won't abandon your son, sir. I owe you that.
You talking to a picture, Smythe?
I thought you were gone.
Not yet. You and I got a couple things we got to get straight. Let's say you're innocent this time.
This time?
You never had to answer for the first time you tried to keep me away from my family. Now you're gonna. David Vickers Buchanan Productions. David Vickers Buchanan speaking. Oh, hey, baby, how are you? I can't wait either. Well, I promise if you promise. The next words you're gonna hear me say are I do. Sorry, Nigel, where were we?
You were just leaving.
Right! I'm going to my wedding, and you're not invited.
I am duly crushed.
You and your boss tried to ruin my life. Well, you didn't do it, and you're never going to do it. I survived. I'm going to marry Dorian. There's nobody who can stop me.
With your track record, it's amazing you still hope.
Okay, so I stood Dorian up at the altar twice. 50% of that was not my fault. I'm not going to screw it up this time.
Don't be silly. I have faith you'll manage to somehow.
Don't you get cheeky with me, Nigel. You want to try and stop me from marrying Dorian?
I wouldn't dream of it. You are the perfect couple.
We are, aren't we? Oh, and just for the record, you ain't going to be buttling for us. And Clint, he's going to lose all of his money in a ginormous civil suit I'm about to file.
Mr. Buchanan will fight you.
Mr. Buchanan is going to be in the slammer, because my pa, he's going to do whatever it takes to bring him down.